Hey everybody, April 29, 2026. Backcountry North Idaho shed hunt. Hopefully we will find some fresh elk sheds today, or old elk sheds, I don't really care. It'll be fun. Well, I've been hiking for 2 or 3 hours now, and I've been finding lots of elk and moose and deer sign, and I found a couple fresh elk rubs, so I like seeing that. Now it's time to find some antlers. I'm basically just hiking up a ridge. I'm probably about 5,000 feet now. Pretty soon I'm going to start gritting my way back down through some brush fields. Saw some brush fields that look pretty good on my way up here, so we will see what we can find. I also saw some bear crap. That was kind of cool. So there's bears out. Here we have either a moose or an elk rub. It's full of hair. I'm trying to figure out whether it's an elk or a moose. I think it's an elk. That hair right there, to me, looks more elky than it does moosey. And there's bark on the ground, so more than likely it was a bull elk. The moose have shed back in like December, so it looks too fresh to be from a moose, in my opinion. Somewhere his sheds are laying around. Just gotta find them. As you can see, there's getting to be quite a bit of snow here, so I'm not gonna go much higher. I'll probably just walk up into there, into that thicket, and then make a loop and start gritting my way back down towards the truck. That is the plan. A lot of moose sign here. Pretty good chance I'll find a moose shed. And I don't know if he's still alive or not, but a few years ago I found a big set of elk antlers on this ridge, and they were old at the time, so that bull probably isn't even around anymore, but he probably would have been like a 340, maybe even a 350 bull. He was a big sucker, and it would be cool to find his sheds, but like I said, he's probably not around anymore. This is cool. Bear tracks. He's been all over the place up here. He must have came walking down the road, and then looks like he went down in there. And then it looks like he walked down there to the right and then turned around and came back. Okay, look at this thing. That to me looks like a big elk antler. Wow. It's been there a while. Really green. But that is a hog. Nice. Oh yeah, check this out. Wow, what a big elk antler. That thing is huge. Heavy too. Wow. Look at that. 2, 4, 6. Big old frickin' 6-point. I love it. That thing is a toad. Every elk shed I've ever found here has been just a monster. Never found a raghorn, never found a spike here. It's bound to happen one of these days, you would think. But I ain't complaining. I like finding these big ones. Wow. That's gotta be a frickin'... He might be a 340 bull. I don't know. At least 330, I'd say. Man. Yeah. Now if I can find that other side, I will be a happy camper. So, I took my big elk antler and started gritting my way back down the ridge. Not really expecting to find the other side, but I've been keeping my eyes open. And I'm working my way around these cliffs here. It's really super steep. So I'm having to go down towards that creek over there to try to get around the cliffs. But I'm working my way over the edge of this cliff, and I look over the edge. Look at that. What the heck? I'm pretty sure it's the other side to that one. Let's check it out. This is gonna be tricky to video and maneuver my way down there, but I'm gonna try. Let's see now. Try to throw that one down there. Okay. Oh man. This is so cool. Man, this could get pretty dangerous. It is slicker than snot here. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna be surprised if that's not a match. Honestly, it might not be. We're about to find out. Let's check it out. It's a 7-point. That is a nice antler. Okay. What have we here? It might be a match. I don't know yet. They're both nice bulls, and this obviously is right, this is left. So at first glance you'd think they're a match, but if you look at the tines, the tine length on this right one is a lot shorter than the tines on this left side. But I will take it. I'm gonna have to come back and find 2 more sides at some point, unless I find them tonight. Could still happen. But man, yeah, this is one I just found. Nice 7-point. I like the little kicker thing. I'm sure I found a set one year up that way, like a couple ridges over, and the antlers from that one looked identical to this. So I'm sure it's the same bull. And I've also found a deadhead with antlers that looked a lot like this one. I'm thinking it's probably just genetics, because that deadhead I found, that was like 10 years ago, close to 10 years ago. And this antler, I know there's a lot of shade here under the timber, but I don't think it's 10 years old. I think it's more like 3 years old maybe. That would be my guess. Anyway, pretty cool. One heck of a good day. Well, there we have it. Big old 6 left and smaller 7 right. Obviously it's not a set, but you know what that means. There's at least 2 more sheds up there, so I will be back. Thanks for watching, everybody.